Hey guys, what's up? What's up? Hello everyone. Sorry for the delay. Can you guys hear me okay? Go ahead and let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm about to go live on IG, so give me 1 second. Yes, it's here on. Awesome. Hello, hello. Happy, what is it, Sunday? I think it's Sunday. When you work from home, your days get mixed up. Hold on, let me hit live on IG real quick. Awesome. All right, awesome. Now we are also live on Instagram. So I wanted to hop on here because I know that I did a live the other day, but it was super late and not a lot of people got to see it. And I also posted a video on Instagram about the stimulus updates. So updates having to do with President-elect Biden's proposed stimulus packages. And so I had a lot of questions about that. And then also touching on the EIDL and the PPP. So I figured I'd just hop on a quick live. I'm not going to be on here super long because I'm actually getting ready to do our live webinar tonight. Okay, we are starting in about 30 minutes. We're going to be doing a live class for PPP on your own. So if you're interested in that, you guys can get that link. If you're on Instagram, you can get that in my bio. If you are on YouTube right now, I'm about to throw that in the comments right now. If you're on YouTube. So I just threw that down. I'll go ahead and pin it for you guys. But awesome. So I'm going to talk about, and you guys have questions, throw them in the comments. I'm on live on YouTube and Instagram. So if I don't catch your question, I'm sorry, but I'm going to try to get to everybody. And like I said, I only have a couple minutes. So someone said, what is PPP? So PPP is a payment protection program. Okay, the payment protection program is one of the programs that were rolled out with the stimulus packages to help small business owners who have been affected by the shutdown. Okay, so this is going to be rolled out by the SBA, the Small Business Administration. There's the EIDL program and the Paycheck Protection Program. Now, I said if they're going to do a loan just yet, okay, but the grant portion, which is up to $10,000, that is like an advance. It's called the advance. That is supposed to open up for the application this evening. It has not opened up yet. Supposed to be this evening, Sunday evening. The SBA is notorious though for making, last minute changes. So I'm going to try to keep you guys updated. So as soon as the application is open, I'm going to try to, send out alerts to everybody who are on my list. And then we did a class on that last week. So if you want that class, that link is in my bio. But the EIDL, so I know I had so many messages of people saying, hey, I'm trying to go and apply, but it says it's not available because the second round for the EIDL grant has not opened yet, okay? And when you go on the SBA.gov website, it's going to say the EIDL advance, okay? Because technically it's like an advance. For their second round, they haven't read if they are going to do a loan for the EIDL, but they are for sure doing the advance, okay? But it hasn't opened yet, so don't panic if you tried to apply and you couldn't find the application. It has not opened yet. Now with the payment protection program, so this is a program that is through the SBA, but you cannot apply through the SBA. For the PPP, you have to apply through an approved lender. And so my company, we process applications. There are tons of other banks and companies that you can go to as well to help with your PPP. You can either pay a third-party company like myself, or you can go directly to your lender. So tonight's class is going to be all about if you don't want to pay any fees, because if you go through a third party to get that one-on-one assistance, you're going to have to pay a fee. So if you work with us, it's going to be a 2% fee after you're funded. If you rather do it on your own, that class is tonight, okay, in about 30 minutes. So if you guys want to learn about that, you can just go to the link. Now, I'm going to touch on this new stimulus package that is being proposed, okay? So we're going to talk about the Biden's proposal. So it has not been approved, obviously hasn't been voted on. He gets into office, I believe, this week on like the 20th or the 22nd. So this won't be put on the table until then, but these are the things that are being proposed because I had a lot of questions about that video that I posted the other day. Now, he is pushing for an additional $1,400 per individual. So that's going to be for adults, also for adult dependents, and for children, an extra $1,400 for each. Okay, that is what he is proposing. Someone said the 20th. Thank you for correcting me. Yes, so this is what he's proposing. So he's pushing for that. He's also pushing for a $400 employment check. Okay, now it's $300 with this new stimulus bill. He's wanting it to be $400, so they're pushing for that, and they're also going to be extending it. Okay, so it's going to be extended. And remember, if you are on unemployment, you can also be a 1099 contractor or a business owner and still get approved for unemployment with this new PUA program. And remember, this is taxable income for unemployment. Also, another thing, he is proposing to extend the moratorium for eviction. So right now, it is until January 31st, they cannot do any evictions. They're looking to extend that out into September. They're also going to be extending the rental assistance programs for landlords and tenants. Okay, so if you are renting and if you are behind on your rent, you can speak to your landlord about this, and your landlord will be the one that has to apply. They have not opened up the portals for this. Have been over the rental assistance programs. Hopefully they're going to be getting on that soon. But you know that is coming. He's also allocating additional funds to help renters with their utility bills. Okay, so that should be coming soon as well. Also, make sure you guys are contacting your state and your local governments, because every state and local government, they have additional programs that are not just these federal programs. So if you're in Dallas, or if you're in Houston or Chicago, your local governments will also have additional programs for you. And that goes the same for business. So a lot of states are actually having business grants that are outside of the EIDL grants, okay, for small business owners. So make sure you guys are checking those out with your local state and government. Okay, so you can go on their website to look at that depending on where you are located, okay? Someone said, what's EIDL? That is the Economic Injury Disaster was rolled out. The shutdown happened for small businesses. And right now, like I said, they haven't announced if they're going to be doing the loan for that program, but they are for sure doing the advance or the grant, which is the up to $10,000 grant. If you received the grant last round, the first round, you can still be eligible for the remaining. So if you got $2,000 last round, you'll be eligible for $8,000 for this one, okay? So they've changed some of the qualifications, but I've done previous videos specifically on that, so you can check that out either on my YouTube or my Instagram pages, okay? And for these two programs, your business has to have been in business January 31st, 2020, okay, or on or before that date in order for you to qualify. So if that's you and you feel like you may qualify, definitely check out our PPP class, which is going to be happening in about 30 minutes. Another point that I wanted to touch. So right now I think it's like $7.75 or $7.25, something like that. He's looking to push that up to $15 per hour. And he's also wanting to extend sick leave and paid leave. Okay, so and that's going to be, you know, if you've had to stay home because you have sick family members, things like that. He's looking to extend that. So for employees. So depending on what side of the spectrum you're on, it could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. I know that for business owners, having to raise that $15 per hour, it's going to be interesting to see how that kind of plays out with people who do work for small businesses, but we're just going to have to see if it even gets passed or not, and see kind of what the results are for that. Now, if you guys, so the January 15th, and I'm sorry if I'm going fast because, like I said, we're getting ready for the PPP webinar tonight. But I wanted to make sure I hopped on here and got you guys this info of this if I'm going fast. But for the stimulus checks, so January 15th was the last day that the IRS was supposed to be sending out any type of stimulus payments. So if you have not received it, I would give it at least until like Tuesday or Wednesday, okay? Because Monday's a holiday, checks are delayed. Sometimes people get them by mail. If you have not received it by Tuesday or Wednesday this week, you probably are not going to receive it this round. So what you can do is claim that on your taxes. Now, tax season is actually opening up on February 12th this year. They delayed the opening of tax season. So With a lot of tax preparers or accountants, you can start the process to file your taxes, but you cannot actually file them or process them with the IRS until February 12th. Now you can file as the recovery, the recovery rebate credit for your portion of your stimulus, or if you haven't received a stimulus check at all and you were supposed to, you can file that so that you can get that on your tax return and get that refund, okay? So if you guys are not filing your taxes on your own, which this year I recommend you guys go to a professional. I do not do taxes anymore, so I can't help you with that, but find a tax preparer who is very knowledgeable with these stimulus programs. Make sure that they are knowledgeable with these stimulus programs, because this year tax season is going to be a little bit crazy, but you can absolutely claim your stimulus check if you have not received it. Now, if you received your stimulus funds in the full amount you were supposed to receive, do not go and try to claim these credits, because the IRS will absolutely come after you. So this is only for if you did not receive it and you were supposed to, okay? Awesome. Someone said, is the EIDL grant on the SBA as an EIDL loan? Good question. Is the actual loan. And what you'll find is on that same page, it'll say the EIDL advance. The advance is the grant. Okay, that's what you'll want to apply for. But like I said, it has not opened. They say that they're supposed to do it this evening, but it has not opened. The SBA is notorious for changing things last minute. So as soon as I find out information, as soon as it opens up, I'm going to be sending out alerts to everyone who are on my list. If you took the EIDL class, you will get an alert for that, okay, once I find out that it's open. So it's not open just yet. So don't panic if you're having trouble. Hey, Alicia. Don't panic if you guys are having trouble finding the application for the EIDL advance or the grant, because it's not available yet. Awesome. So I know that was a ton of information that I just threw at you guys, and I'm probably missing something. But like I said, we're getting ready to do the the PPP class. If you apply for PPP and you want to do it yourself. So here's the thing. I see, you know what, I'm not trying to hate on anybody, but there's a lot of people who have become SBA funding experts overnight. Please be careful with who you are working with. Per the SBA, it is actually illegal to charge any filing fees for the PPP program, for the PPP loan. Okay, it is illegal for anybody to charge an upfront fee. So if you have a third party filing your PPP application, like a third party like my company, you are actually supposed to be paid by the lender, okay, the direct lender. So whoever you're going through needs to have a relationship directly with a lender. If not, and they're charging you the upfront fee, that is illegal. Now, there are some people who are charging back-end fees. Like my company, we do charge a 2% back-end fee. Okay, 2%. Now, there are some companies charging 1% or 25%. I've seen even companies go up to 25%, which is kind of crazy. Don't take fees at all, and you just learn everything you need to know about doing it yourself. I recommend you guys joining our class tonight. It's at 7 p.m. Central Time, which is like in 40, I'm sorry, I can't do math. 20 something minutes. It's like 24 minutes, something like that. We're about to go live with my business partner, Ashley, who was awesome. If you guys were in the EIDL class, you guys know that we gave a ton of information as well as additional resources. So yes, you want to make sure you get into that if you want to apply on your own. And if you're on YouTube, I pinned the link in the comments. If you're on Instagram, then you can find the link to that in my bio. Let me see. Oh, Alicia, I love you, girl. Let's see. Someone said, can you get EIDL if you already had one last round? Yes, you can. Yep, you can get a grant. So if you got, say, for example, you got $2,000 grant for the EIDL first round, you're eligible for up to $8,000 on this second round. Someone said, tax purposes or just tax prep. Okay, so an accountant is always good to have, but if you're if your business is not like super profitable and I don't say you can't afford it, but just a tax preparer is good. Just make sure that they are knowledgeable, especially this tax season. They need to be knowledgeable on these stimulus packages, okay? Because things have changed. There's a lot of new tax credits. Please make sure they are knowledgeable. If not, then yes, just go to a good CPA or an accountant. especially if you're doing business taxes. Okay, so you want to make sure we are doing our due diligence on people who are handling our finances. Let's see, if you have not filed, yeah, so no one is able to file their last year taxes for 2020. Tax season doesn't open up until February 12th. Okay, so yeah, February 12th is when it opens up. So you won't be able to do that until then. There's ways that they'll look to, which we'll be talking about in the class tonight with PPP. But yeah, so like I said, I have to hop off so that we can get ready to go live with the PPP class. Again, if you guys have sent me a message or shot me or sent me a text or an email, I'm trying to get to everybody, but the best way to get this information and to get in contact with me is honestly to join either one of my classes, either whether it's the replay or the live classes or one of my services. Because I love every single one of you guys, but I'm only one person. And I cannot get to everyone's DMs every single day. So the best way to get more information is just to join the class, okay? Join the class. And again, my office is only open business hours, okay? So we're open Monday through Friday from 10:30 a.m. Central Time until 7 o'clock Central Time, 7 p.m. Central Time. And that's when you'll be able to and get via emails how you can contact them. So don't think I'm just ignoring your messages or just trying to be rude. I'm not, I promise. So the best way to get in contact, like I said, or to get this info is just to go ahead and join the class. In the class, the link to everything is in my bio. And if you're on YouTube, the link is going to be pinned in the comment section. Awesome. So if you guys signed, so for the PPP, I just had someone on YouTube ask this question, and then after that, I'm about to hop off. If you sign up to actually have my company help you with the PPP, what will happen is you'll fill out the form in my link. Once you do that, you'll receive an email to sign the agreement. The agreement is going to say, hey, you are agreeing to pay us 2% of your loan after you're funded for giving this service to you. Once you do that, you'll send a voided check or like a bank letter or direct deposit form with all your information on it. You'll send that to I'mHere.com, which all information was sent to you in an email. So make sure you check your spam and check your promotions box. Once you do that, within 24 to 48 business hours, you will receive a portal. That portal is where you will start the PPP process. Now, I want you guys, Alicia, oh my gosh, she's so funny. I want you guys to remember that PPP is not fast money. So this process is going to take weeks. It could take 7 days, it could take 21 days, it could take 30 days, it could take longer than that, okay? This is not overnight money, and I want you guys to keep that in mind, okay? It's not overnight money. So that's the process. Go to the link in my bio. If you're on YouTube, go to the link in the comment section, or I'll also put this in the description box, but I'm about to hop off because now we are getting ready to prepare for this class. I'm super excited. We're going to be breaking down exactly how to apply for the PPP program on your own. Your business, okay? And that's how, you have to be, it can't be like a brand new business. Someone said, are you a scam? No. Yeah, definitely not. But anyways, on that note, I'm going to hop off. I'm going to catch you guys later. If you guys are in a PPP class, I'm going to catch you guys in a few minutes. You guys are awesome. I love y'all. I'll be back with some more information as usual. And yeah, have an amazing rest of your Sunday night.